All right, everybody, here it is 5:30 in the morning. We're getting ready to go to Denver to pick up the car. Just saying our final goodbyes to Charlotte. This is Charlotte, everybody. Grandma's in town, and she's going to spend some time with her, which she is really excited about. Really excited about going and getting the car, finally. We're going to spend a little time in Denver. We'll show you the way. All right, everybody, here we are at the airport. This is my wife, Kasha.
Hi.
We're getting ready to go get the Tesla. We'll probably get something to eat here and get on the plane.
So what do you think, babe?
Looks good. Awesome. Oh my god.
This is Doug. He's gonna give us a little
Oh, and it's got the
overview.
red trim on the seats too. Is that red? Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god.
right, yeah. Those are called the performance seats.
Yeah.
So it has that red leather trim, but it also has Alcantara, which is opposed to this bottom section.
Nice. Nice.
All right, you go ahead with your.
Okay, yeah, let's.
Yeah, so I'll give you of the car. We could go to features of exterior, interior, and then follow up with the actual door.
Yeah, let's just get the paperwork out of the way. All right.
So what do you think, hon?
This is better than what I expected.
Is this as good as birth of your daughter?
It's really close. It's really close. I'll probably spend more time with this daughter than my actual daughter.
Hold towards the back or away from the back.
Okay, great.
Your stocks right here, starting with the one at the very, very top. This guy right here is going to be your cruise control. So you actually just push it in. See that orange light up?
Yep.
That means it's active. If you want to adjust the speed, you could actually tap all the way up for +5, all the way down -5 miles an hour.
Okay.
And then a slight tap for +1 and -1.
Okay.
Slight tap down.
Nice.
Okay. This guy right here, this is actually going to be your blinker. It's also going to be for your brights, if you want to flash your brights. And it's also going to be for your windshield wiper fluid, and then also for the wipers. So this guy right here is going to be the dial.
Okay.
Okay. This tiny knob that is almost hidden here, that's going to be for your adjustment for the steering wheel.
Okay.
And you could also move it towards you and away from you as well.
Okay, great.
All right. The stock on the right, that's going to be your actual shifter. So park, it's going to be the silver tip. You just click on the silver tip here, and then shift all the way up for reverse and all the way down for drive.
Okay.
There you go. Now it's a full screen.
Great.
Okay. So this guy here, you also have a voice command as well. The voice command is going to be play, and that you could actually tell it to play any song by any artist. You could tell it to play an actual podcast or anything like that. These are some examples.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, so the way the voice command works is going to be right here.
Okay.
The way it works is a push down, you'll hear a beep. After the beep, then you could start to record and actually give the command. Do you mind if I give you an example?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Okay. Play Joe Rogan Experience. So this is one of my favorite podcasts.
Okay.
There you go. So it gives you a list of options here, but right here under this subcategory podcast, this is the one that I want here. And there you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, you have access to all of this and a lot more. All you have to do is just give it a voice command, or if not, if you prefer to type something in, you could always do an actual manual search, and you could. Alrighty. Okay, so this guy here, you could have the same exact functions that you have on your smartphone or iPad. You could always pinch to zoom in and then pinch out. You could rotate the screen as well, but when it comes time to reorientate the screen, you could just tap right here.
Okay.
There you go.
Very good.
Alrighty, guys.
Great.
Any questions?
No, pretty straightforward.
This guy right here, this is going to be your calendar from your smartphone. You'll have access to it up on the screen as soon as you download and then log into your My Tesla account with the app.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Great.
Then this guy here. So this is going to be your energy consumption app. This actually shows you your driving habits for the past 30, 15, and 5 miles that the car was driven. And then it gives you a projected range based on the current range that you have. So right now we have 258 miles available to us. This is letting us know if we continue driving this exact way that we've been driving for the past 5 miles, we'll actually get a projected range of 181 miles instead of 258.
Okay.
But your driving habits, they always change, so this is always changing as well.
Okay. Great. Good.
This guy. So this guy right here, this is going to be your actual web browser. So the nice thing about this is you could check your email, you could read the news, you could do virtually anything that you could do on your smartphone except for watch videos.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could still go to youtube.com, you just wouldn't be able to actually stream any videos.
Okay.
Okay.
While you're driving?
That is correct. It is up to the driver's discretion, but it's also a nice feature if you have a passenger. In
Right.
this case, yourself, then yeah, you guys could be looking up fun things to do.
That's great.
Yeah, in and around town. So
Great. Yeah, better than the news that's on there right now.
that's right. Yeah, if you guys ever wanted to save a page to your favorites, let's say, your email login or anything like that, you could always hit the heart with the plus here. And once you've accumulated a list of your favorite websites, then you could actually hit this heart here, and then it'll have a quick access to
Okay.
it.
Great.
This guy right here, this is going to be your rear-facing camera. This could actually be on as you're driving forward, but it's up to you. Some people think it's kind of distracting, or it might be kind of
Disorienting?
Yeah, disorienting for
Yeah.
the most part.
I felt like that when I test drove one.
There
So.
you go. But this will automatically take over the screen as soon as you put the car into reverse.
Great. Okay. Good.
Yeah, and if you wanted to switch the screens around, there's a few ways that you could do it. You could actually hit these arrows here. There you go. Or you could also do what's called a drag and drop. So you could just take your finger and drag one of these icons onto the screen, depending on where you want it
Okay.
on display.
Yeah. Good. Good.
Okay.
Yep.
And then this last one here, this is going to be for your cell phone, which we could actually connect right now. If you...
Okay.
There you go.
And it's doing all four.
That's right. Yeah. So right now we're at a standard setting. Anytime you tell it to actually raise up, for example, like right here, what happens is it says auto raise in location. So the car is dropping kind of like a GPS pin to this exact location. So what it means is whenever you drive past our service center, right here at this exact point, the car will remember this exact location and automatically raise itself. So by the time that you get back to this exact garage door bay, it'll already be raised to a high setting. That being said, if you prefer not to for it not to remember, you could always hit this X right here, and it won't remember, but it'll still remain at a high location.
Okay. Very good.
Adjustment speed. This you could actually set a setting depending on how fast you want to go for it to actually drop. So that way, when you hit 65 or more, you'll actually get a more aerodynamic car, and you'll have a lower drag coefficient.
Great. Great. That's
Yeah,
smart.
but you could adjust it to.
I think that's good for now.
Okay, go ahead and hit the X. Displays. So on here, you could actually manually adjust by sliding this left to right, or you could select auto adjust.
Okay.
And that way it'll actually, yeah, just do it for you.
Great.
Yeah, and that's going off of what the sensor is able to read.
Okay.
So since the ambient lighting here definitely isn't as bright as it is the natural lighting outside, so that's why it's dimming.
Very
slightly.
good. Okay. I like it.
Yeah, and then clean mode, you could actually push on that guy, so then you could wipe away any fingerprints, and looks like we're missing the terry cloth, but I'll go ahead and grab you guys one before we leave. Next one. All right, so this guy here, this is gonna let you know if you need to power off your car. Mainly if you're while you're still in it, it's mainly going to be in cases of emergency.
Okay.
Because the car will automatically turn off as soon as you step out of the driver's seat, or as soon as somebody goes to plug you in.
Okay.
But if you needed to manually turn it off, then you could actually select power off there, and it'll actually shut down the entire car.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay. The car also has an emergency electrical parking brake. Every single time you actually push the P right there to put into park, it engages, and every single time you take it out of park, it disengages. So there's no actual lever that you need to pull or release.
Okay. Good to know. Yep.
All right, and right down here, you'll have the exact same functions you have on your key fob to actually pop open the trunks in the front and the back, and also to lock and unlock your car.
Okay. Good.
And then right here, these are going to be all of your lights. So this guy, your dome lights, that's going to be all of these right here. So if you want, you could select auto. So when you go to open up a car door, it all come on.
Great. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
And these are going to be your headlights right down here. So right now they're currently set to auto, or you could always manually turn them on or off. And if you wanted the daytime running lights on instead, then you could have those on.
Okay.